things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences...
Shot a goal! And that's a throw-in. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's straight offside. Mbappe! Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Rodri. Ah, that's frustrating. The pass just wasn't good enough. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gives his colleague a guilty look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Gerrard. Now the counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. In with a header! Goal! Galatasaray! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He could be in here. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! It's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Ah, the invitation was received with such a clever run.
Gerrard has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe. Delivery from a point-blank header! Just off target.
Gerrard did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gets a good foot in there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's picked out the run. Gets away from his opponent. Neymar. Always onto this. Galatasaray can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now there's a fine ball. Neymar. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! Looking for the runner. Poor pass that, sloppy. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Chance to break. Neymar. Gets it back. Ronaldinho. Room for a shot. Decent ball. So what can they make of this? He's left his man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Galatasaray head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
In the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 2. Number
Galatasaray
17.
get the ball rolling in the second half. He's got the shot away!
Number 19. Number 18.
Oh, that was vital. Shots on hit. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to the... It's come back out! Now, that is commitment to the cause. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Arsenal can counter promptly here. He's found a way through. Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Shaw. And the ball's a good one here. Has a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to...
Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
It's a pretty loose pass. Shaw. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, good
The
read.
attendance for this match was
Nice little ball through.
60,810.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now they can break here. Neymar. Mbappe. Shaw. Takes aim and crosses. That's a nicely measured pass. Just the goalkeepers, and Romario! They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
We have got changes here
Number
from
7.
both sides, in fact.
Neymar.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well,
Coming
this
on
is
the
to be
field.
expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
He's made it 3. Quite a day. Tries a shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Out to the left it goes. Played back in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Back into the middle. Now the finish! Oh, good ball!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Ronaldinho. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gets his pass away. Rodri.
4
To Messi.
added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Çalhanoğlu. He's in here! Poor pass that, sloppy. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's that.